She was the face of the most scandalous primetime soap opera in television history. Barbara Parkins captivated millions as the troubled Betty Anderson on Peyton Place. But behind the camera, her own life was spiraling into a darkness that would nearly destroy her. What happened when the cameras stopped rolling shocked everyone who thought they knew her. Born in Vancouver in 1942, Barbara Parkins never knew stability. Her childhood was fractured, raised by a dance instructor who wasn't her biological mother, shuttled between Canada and the United States, always searching for belonging. She found it in front of the camera. At 16, she was modeling. By 20, she'd landed small television roles. But it was 1964 that changed everything. Peyton Place premiered, and Barbara became a household name almost overnight. The show was revolutionary. Sex, secrets, and small-town scandals broadcast into America's living rooms twice a week. Barbara's Betty was the moral center, the good girl trying to survive in a corrupt world. The irony wouldn't be lost on her later. Success came fast, too fast. By 1967, Barbara was one of the most recognizable faces on television, earning thousands per episode. She dated Elvis Presley. She partied with Warren Beatty. She was cast in Valley of the Dolls, the film adaptation of Jacqueline Suzanne's explosive novel about the dark side of fame. Barbara played Ann Wells, the innocent girl corrupted by Hollywood. Art was imitating life in ways she couldn't yet see. The film was savaged by critics but became a cult sensation. Barbara should have been on top of the world. But something was wrong. The pressure was crushing. The constant scrutiny, the impossible standards. She began to withdraw. Then came the breaking point. In 1969, Peyton Place was canceled after 5 years. Barbara's identity vanished overnight. The roles dried up. Hollywood, always hungry for the next young thing, moved on. Barbara spiraled into severe depression. She later revealed she'd suffered from mental health struggles throughout her career. But in the late 60s, no one talked about such things. You were either strong or you were weak. Barbara felt weak. She fled Hollywood for Europe, seeking anonymity, seeking herself. For years, she disappeared from American screens, living in Paris and London, taking small roles in European films that barely registered back home. The woman who returned to America in the late 70s was different. Quieter, more guarded. Barbara had survived, but the cost was evident. She worked sporadically, guest spots on television, a few B-movies. She never recaptured her Peyton Place fame, but perhaps she didn't want to. In interviews, she spoke candidly about the toll Hollywood takes, about the loneliness of being a commodity. She'd found something more valuable than stardom: peace. Barbara Parkins lives today in relative obscurity, a reminder that fame's brightest flames often burn the shortest. Her story isn't just about what she achieved, it's about what she survived.